everyone. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. So we're currently going for a walk at State Farm Park in Cary, Ohio. I was here yesterday going for a walk on the trails in the woods. It's a lot different today. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's like mid 40s right now. It's not as warm as it was on Tuesday, but it's definitely warmer than yesterday. So we're cutting through the park right now, and we're going to go into Beavercreek. And I've traveled this route before with you guys, but it's going to be a little bit different. And there's an area that I haven't shown you guys that much that we're going to head down today. But like I said earlier, it's definitely a lovely day. It's like I said earlier, not a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be a nice, relatively mild weekend, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, doing a live stream for you guys today. Might do another one tomorrow, not sure yet. And then we'll just go from there. Here's the, I meant to show you earlier, here's the baseball diamonds here at State Farm Park. This is where the Cary Little League plays their baseball games during the summer. Been around to show you guys that a couple times last year. Field's flooded right now a little bit from all the melting that's going on. So we're going to continue through the park. We're going to head down the Iron Horse Trail towards Beavercreek. We'll cross Beavercreek and then walk a couple neighborhoods in Beavercreek. Hey, Banana Joe, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Going for a little walk at State Farm Park in Kettering. Walk through the park a little bit. We're going to head off that way to go into Beavercreek and walk over there a little bit. So I want to take you guys in a I've taken you here before, but it's a little bit of a different way. We're taking one street that I haven't shown you guys that much, so we'll head off that way. And there's a park called Cinnamon Ridge. If it's so long as it's not too muddy, I might take you guys there as well. And even if it is a little muddy, there's still some snow, so I can wipe off my shoes. But once the snow's gone, not gonna walk up in the mud. But I hope you guys are having a really good Friday and start of your weekend. So yeah, this weekend's gonna be pretty busy. It's Valentine's Day weekend, it's President's Day weekend, and then it's also Mardi Gras as well. So a lot's going to be happening this weekend throughout the U.S. If you guys are just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently at State Farm Park in Cary, Ohio. We're going to head to County Line Road, which is about quarter mile, half mile up in front of us, and we'll cross in the Beavercreek in Greene County and show you guys a little bit of that over there. Technically, I've taken you there before, but the one route we're taking, I haven't shown you guys that much, so if you're new to the channel, then it'll be all new to you. So as you can see, we still got some snow, but with clear skies, it's about mid 40s right now. A lot of the snow's melting. I'm so happy to get rid of it because it was, going on a month ago was when we had that big blizzard, and then had over a foot of snow and then bitterly cold behind that. So it's nice to get rid of it. But I hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. There's a bird right there. Robin. So you guys, this area over here a couple times last year. Sometimes deer congregate over here. I think maybe once when I've come over here there have been deer, but not that often they're over here, but every once in a while you'll see them over there. Hey JJ, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Going for a walk on the Iron Horse Trail in Cary, Ohio. We're coming up on Beavercreek, which is just up ahead here and along County Line Road. So this is Montgomery County, Ohio, and the other side of the road where we're heading is Greene County. Three thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. Also, please subscribe as well. I also appreciate that as well. Looks like people have been walking with their dogs over there. So yesterday, 4 thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. So yesterday I was here at the park. We were off more that way, but there's some trails off in the woods over there, and we saw a lot of animal prints from like 5 different kinds of animals, like deer, squirrel. I think there was a cat, rabbit, things like that, you know, local wildlife and whatnot. Hey, Terra's World, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So over here on our right is the Sons and Daughters of Italy. That's the local Italian fraternal organization. I showed you guys last year the Italian festival that happens the weekend. That happens every year, the weekend after Labor Day. Definitely enjoy going there. And of course, what is interesting, you know, about Italy and right now is that's where the Winter Olympics are taking place right now in the Milan area. Looks like they have a, I don't know how well you can tell from here, but it looks like they have a new mural over there. So I'll have to, yeah, it is a new mural. It's a lot bigger than the old one. I'll have to show you guys that at the Italian festival this year in September. It was a lot smaller. It had like the American flag and the Italian flag, but now still has that, but looks a lot bigger. So yeah, I'll definitely show you guys that. So we're coming up on County Line Road, which is in front of us over here. So like I mentioned earlier, this side of the road is the city of Kettering in Montgomery County. And the other side of the road is the city of Beavercreek in Greene County. There's a couple ducks in the water. Over here on our left is the local Ohio National Guard building. If you guys are just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently in Cary, Ohio on the Iron Horse Trail. And on the other side of the road is the city of Beavercreek in Greene County. So we're going to walk along County Line Road for a moment, and then we're going to cross into Greene County. So the road that we're about to go on, I've shown you guys before, but I don't travel it as often. So if you're new to the channel, then everything will be brand new for you. And also there's a park in Beavercreek called Cinnamon Ridge Park, and we'll try to walk there as well, depending on how the mud situation is. But most of the snow is melting, so it's definitely going to be at least a little muddy. 5 thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. So we'll be crossing the road up there where the light is. So as I mentioned earlier, this building to our left is part of the Ohio National Guard. And over here, coming up on our left, is Reynolds and Reynolds. Showed you guys the back of the company yesterday when we were going for a walk in the woods at State Farm Park on the trails there. Hey Corporal 1860s, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're currently on County Line Road in Kettering/Beavercreek, Ohio. This side of the road is Kettering, Ohio, Montgomery County. The other side is Beavercreek in Greene County. Now we're just waiting on crossing the road to go into Beavercreek. Six thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. So as I was mentioning earlier, it's like there's not a cloud in the sky. It's in the mid 40s right now. The snow's starting to melt. Definitely happy to see that go. After having 14.5 inches of snow and then bitter cold behind it. There we go. So we're currently in Montgomery County. And now we are in Greene County. And also in the city of Beavercreek. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. We just left the city of Kettering, and now we're in the city of Beavercreek in Ohio, near Dayton. And we also just crossed the line between Montgomery County, and now we're in Greene County. So I haven't shown you guys this area that much, so I thought about taking you here to see something somewhat new. Technically, I brought you here before, but not that often. But if you're new to the channel, then everything's new to you, and I'm happy to show you guys some different places. So basically where those tall trees are in front of us is Cinnamon Ridge Park. If it's not too muddy, we're going to go for a walk there. I guess you could say that's somewhat in the middle of our trip today. So we'll walk there, and we'll also walk a couple areas in Beavercreek as well. Right in front of us, we have the U.S. flag and then also the flag of the state of Ohio, my home state. Making it right onto Quill Road. All the snow is melted over there. But yeah, it took about 3 weeks to for the snow to start melting, and you know, almost forgot what grass was. Here's a pond that's still mostly frozen, but definitely thawing. If you're just joining the live, welcome. We're currently in Beavercreek, Ohio, in a area that I've shown you guys this area before, but haven't really showed you it that much. So that's why we're taking this route today. So that way, especially if you're new, you get to see new areas. That's pretty cool right there. Got an eagle and a lighthouse. How you doing? There you go. So we're going to walk to the top of this road here, and then somewhere over there's a little path that cuts into Cinnamon Ridge Park. So that's where we're heading. Six thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Definitely a really nice, lovely day with not having any clouds in the sky. But most of the time when I take you guys this way, there's a street off in the trees off that way. So that's where I normally bring you guys when I bring you to this part of Beavercreek. Hey Savage, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're currently in Beavercreek, heading to Cinnamon Ridge Park. That's the park that I showed you last fall during the Italian festival. Don't really go there that often, so that's why I'm showing you guys this area of Beavercreek today. I'm definitely enjoying the nice, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, mid-40s, and it's warming up a bit, and we're getting rid of the snow, so definitely happy about that. Depending on what's going on tomorrow, I might do another live stream for you guys. Not sure where I'm going to go just yet, but I'll figure somewhere out. And seven thumbs up. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 10 thumbs up today. I'd really appreciate that as well. If you're just joining the live stream, we're currently in Beavercreek, Ohio, in a area technically I've taken you guys to before, but haven't shown you that much. So, but if you're new to the channel, then it's completely new for you. We're currently on our way to Cinnamon Ridge Park, which should be just to the left where those trees are up ahead. But I definitely thank you guys for joining me on a very nice mid-February day. Not a cloud in the sky. It's mid-40s, and well, we still got some snow. A lot of it's melting. So after that big blizzard we had last month, definitely happy to get rid of it. So right through here on the left, you can see the trail heads right into Cinnamon Ridge Park. There's a squirrel. Definitely a bit muddy as I predicted. So yesterday I was doing a live stream at State Farm Park in Kettering, and we were traveling through some of the trails off in the woods there. We saw a lot of prints, animals, things like that. It was definitely neat to see like the paths they travel to water and other areas. Oh, congrats, Savage. There you go. Good job. Nice. So as you can see, there's some foot traffic here in the on the trails. So that goes off to a different neighborhood over there. And here's another entrance over here. I'll show you guys the sign for the park real quick. Here's the sign, Cinnamon Ridge Park. So we'll go for a little walk on some of the park trails before we continue off in a different direction. Definitely a lot snowier here compared to where we started. Here's some more animal prints. If you're just joining the live stream, we're currently at Cinnamon Ridge Park in Beavercreek, Ohio. Going for a walk along one of the trails here in the snow. So when we just entered the park, most of the snow already melted, but here, deep in the park, there's a lot more snow. As you can see, there's been a decent amount of foot traffic here on the trails. So the trails loop around, so we'll head off this way first. But just like yesterday, it's definitely a lot harder to walk through the snow than as if there wasn't any snow. I really appreciate it. You have a good rest of your day. I might be the only person I'm the only person that's walked through this part. Because all we see is animal tracks. Honestly, I think I'm going to turn around because it's just going to be too tiring to continue. See you later, Savage. But some other time I'll bring you back that way. But like I said, it's pretty tiring walking through the snow, especially since I'm the only person that's come back this way. Well, at least head down this trail over here. It has a little bit more foot traffic. We'll head off this way for a little bit. Definitely a nice little area. Here's some rabbit prints, I think. All right, so had I continued, would have came this way and shot down that way, but because there's one person's come through this way, but because not really much of anyone else has gone that way, plus I still got a decent ways to go before I get back home, I'm just going to turn around and head back this way. But I'll definitely show you guys more of this park when the weather gets warmer. Oh, very cool. Nice. I remember you said you're also going to Gettysburg as well mid-March. Definitely enjoy that. That's definitely a pretty neat thing. Like I said in the post, been there 3 times. I really like that. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. Currently at Cinnamon Ridge Park in Beavercreek, Ohio, walking through the snow. We'll cut off this way because this goes off into a neighborhood. Last time I took you guys to where we're heading now was back in the fall. We took a look at fall foliage, so I'll show you guys a little bit of that, and if I remember right, I'll show you guys a tree that was probably the best tree that I saw last year. It was like nice and gold, the whole tree. Didn't really lose that many leaves at the time. Yeah, this part of the trail is definitely a bit easier since people have previously walked through here, but earlier I was the only person that walked in that area, so it was definitely pretty difficult. Oh, there's a house up ahead with a snowman. I don't know how well you guys can see it from here. I'll show you when we get a lot closer to it. Excellent, there you go. I went once with my dad when I was like 10. Went once with my mom the year after. I think I was 11, and then the most recent time that I went there was when I was a senior in high school back in 2017. We went there as our first stop on our DC trip, so it was definitely pretty neat to go there with some friends. Here's that snowman we saw earlier. Pretty neat. Unfortunately, he's not going to be around much longer because everything's starting to melt. So this pair of trees right here were the trees I was talking about from the last time I was here back in the fall. Like, both of them were like very beautiful, all yellowish gold. So that was one of the best trees I saw last year when I did my fall foliage live streams. So there's a little side street over here. The next side street we go down, I'll show you guys a specific tree. Kind of looks like a they cut down a lot of it, but before they started cutting it down a bit, it was basically one really big dead tree, and it basically looked like a Halloween tree. So if it's still there, I want to show you guys that. Still there a little bit, but most of the limbs are gone. So here's the tree I was telling you guys about earlier. So that one right there. So that's all it remains of it. But back in the day, the limbs used to be there. Like I said, it's a really big dead tree, so it looked like a Halloween tree back in the day. So much of the snow that you see right now will probably be gone by this time next week, because it's in the mid 40s right now, and it's supposed to go into the high 50s, low 60s next week. So definitely a lot more mild than what it's been. Like this time a month ago, it was super cold, and of course we had that big blizzard that affected most of the country a few weeks ago. But got snow for the more mild temperatures on the way. Started melting on Tuesday. It went up into the mid 50s that day. But I definitely can't wait to take you guys down this way when it gets warmer on my scooter. This is one of my favorite stretches to ride down during the summer on my scooter. If you guys are just joining the live stream, welcome. We're currently in Beavercreek, Ohio, going for a little walk, enjoying the relatively mild day. It's in the mid 40s right now, and there's not a cloud in the sky, so it's definitely a nice day to get outside and enjoy the weather, especially after having thus far a very, very cold, very, very snowy winter. I was going to take you guys that way, but we're going to continue off this way, because before we start heading back, I want to show you guys a marker about a quarter mile from here. If you're just joining the live stream, we're currently in Beavercreek, Ohio. Showing you guys an area that technically I've shown you before, but I haven't traveled this way that often. But we were just at Cinnamon Ridge Park and walked a neighborhood right by that. We're currently heading back towards County Line Road. I want to show you guys a Ohio historical mark that's over there. Not going to head up there today, but just up this road that we're coming up on, it goes up this hill off that way, and you can get a pretty decent view of the surrounding area from up there. Like I said, I'm not going to head up there today because I'm a little tired from walking through the snow earlier, but definitely at some point this year I'll show you guys a bit of the view from up there. So you get to see a little bit of Kettering, you can see parts of Dayton off in the distance, and also the a little bit of the city of Oakwood as well from up there. So it's a pretty nice view from up there. So up there's the top of the hill that I was mentioning earlier. Let off this way. So we're going to cut through this business area over here because there isn't a sidewalk that continues in front of us. So we'll cut through there. Line road is just in front of us, so we'll head over there. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys today is a Ohio historical marker. It's definitely a lot quicker moving through here, you know, during the summer on my scooter, but we're still making relatively good time. We've been doing the live stream for about 46 minutes, so I think I've covered a lot of ground within that period of time. But I definitely appreciate you guys joining me on this very beautiful Friday afternoon here in mid-February. We'll cut through this way and save some time. There's not really that much going on right now, so I think I'm going to end this live stream and I'll start up another one in a couple minutes once we get to the in the meantime, appreciate you guys for watching this live stream. Please like the video, please comment on the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.